Trump blamed the obsession with diversity hires for making air travel less safe.
The FAA's diversity push includes focus on hiring people with severe intellectual and psychiatric disabilities.
And everyone lost their minds.
And yet know the names of the 67 people who were killed. And you are blaming Democrats and DEI policies and air traffic control.
Of course CNN journo Karen went there.
Don't you think you're getting ahead of the investigation right now?
I think that's not a very smart question. I'm surprised coming from you.
So satisfying to see Miss Main Character Syndrome get roasted by the big man yet again.
That is amazing.
Are you saying race or gender played a role in this tragedy?
I'm trying to figure out how you can come to the conclusion right now that diversity had something to do with this crash.
Because I have common sense, okay? And unfortunately, a lot of people don't.
But wait, I mean, he's right, isn't he? Here it is on the FAA's website. If you prioritise race and protected characteristics, including mental disabilities, over skill and competency, you're gonna get less skill and competency. Trump's disaster playbook. Blame Democrats and politicise tragedy. How is it politicising tragedy if politics is making these tragedies more likely? It's a fact that the FAA deliberately turned away qualified ATCs because they were shock horror white men, including Andrew Brigida, who scored 100% on his training exam, but was rejected as an air traffic controller because he failed the biographical test of not being diverse.
So you take the technical test, you get 100%. Then you take the biographical test. How do you do on that?
So I ended up failing. Andrew was a victim of bigotry.
I mean, how is this legal?
It's not.
He was just one of 2,500 aspiring air traffic controllers who say they were harmed by the FAA's racially discriminatory hiring policies. Yeah, if I was on that plane, I know who I'd prefer. Welcome on board Diversity Airlines.
I'm Brad Mims, Deputy Administrator at the Federal Aviation Administration. We need a diverse group of air traffic controllers. We need a diverse air traffic workforce.
Is air travel in the US becoming less safe? 2023 saw the highest number of serious runway incidents in almost a decade. And in the same year, there were 503 significant air traffic control lapses, 65% more than in the prior year.
37 stops. Another close call as a FedEx 767 comes within 100 feet of a Southwest Airlines flight in Austin.
In San Diego.
The JFK Airport in New York.
They call them near misses.
Southwest aboard.
They're near collisions.
But it's nothing to do with diversity, they say. It's exhaustion. Wait, but surely performing under pressure should be a key skill for an air traffic controller. But they stopped hiring them primarily based on skill, and that's the point. Under Obama, the FAA replaced a skills-based test with a biographical questionnaire to attract more diverse applicants. They blame lack of staffing for all these mistakes, while simultaneously blocking thousands of new potential FAA staff because they weren't diverse enough.
The Obama administration put in place this new set of hiring standards for air traffic controllers.
The FAA decided that it was producing too many white men to become air traffic controllers. They decided to change the hiring process and introduce a new first step, which was called the biographical questionnaire. And it was designed to alter the racial makeup of the potential hiring pool.